Most people think all the good faceless niches are already taken by me, that if you didn't start a year ago, you're too late, and now you're stuck competing with the same 5 saturated niches like everyone else. But when I started digging into new channels, I noticed something weird. There are channels that didn't even exist 30 to 60 days ago, and already in some cases are making over $20,000 a month, and nobody really talks about them. So in this video, I'm going to show you 18 new faceless channels that are quietly blowing up right now. And once you see the pattern behind these, you'll realize that we're actually very early into faceless YouTube. So let's begin with the channel number 1. They started 30 days ago and they already made this much from ad revenue. It's called Dubai's Destiny. We all know that Dubai is a city that homes many millionaires, and they're essentially reporting news from Dubai. He built this AI influencer or AI avatar for his profile photo, but these videos are actually faceless. I think this is quite genius because everyone has been focusing on reporting news from usual top-tier countries like US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but for some reason most people forgot about UAE and, even more importantly, Dubai. At number 2, we have another channel that also started 30 days ago. So if we go to their oldest videos, we can see the first one has been uploaded 1 month ago. If we go to their analytics, we'll see that in the first 30 days of starting, they made this much. This is ridiculous. A channel that didn't even exist 1 month ago. Now, there are 2 main reasons why they're able to make so much in their first 30 days of starting. First of all, their videos are very long, 30 minutes plus for each upload. That allows them to place more ads, and YouTube is also pushing longer videos as well, as again, their goal is to keep people on the platform longer. The second reason is because they are using high RPM keyword American. When you add American cultural references or cultural references from any top tier country like Australia, Canada, New Zealand, UAE, specifically the city of Dubai, you'll attract an audience most likely from those places, and advertisers are willing to pay more for ads in front of those people. And a bonus thing that they're doing is niche quilting. If you look into their most popular upload, it's about forgotten one-pot meals from America, which is actually a model that I've seen a year ago from this other channel, 15 forgotten vegetables medieval farmers grew, and they just applied it to this niche, which again speaks mainly to Americans. And when I spoke about how to get extremely high RPM or how to make more per 1,000 views, one of the main things that I mentioned is making longer videos, placing mid-roll ads, focusing on high RPM niches, and targeting viewers in rich countries. At number 3, we have this channel over here that started 2 months ago, and they already get sometimes millions of views on their uploads. And if we go to their analytics, they're now making $9,000 a month from ad revenue. The channel is called Truck Guide, and most of their videos consist of B-roll and footage of cars and elements that go into cars. Look, I'm not a truck guy. I don't know the terminology here, but you can check out the channel for yourself. They only have 17 uploads. I haven't really seen much competition here, but it's pretty cool to see. Again, if we scroll down, we can see their first upload was 2 months ago, and their second upload 1 month ago got 1 million views. Channel number 4 is Legends of the Green. This YouTube channel actually started around 3 months ago. I love this one because it's more of a passion project for the person behind it. They're just making videos about something that they're already interested in, which in this case, that's golfing. They're not really showing their face, but we can see they're making $6,000 a month, which is a good side income, as running this channel might be just a side hustle for this person. I don't recommend doing this unless you are really passionate about the subject. A channel like this is really cool if you're running it because you really like golfing. Oh, the next channel is crazy. They started 30 days ago. They have this same format they're applying to every upload of theirs. The channel is called Space Guy, and in the first 30 days of starting, they made $5,000. And inside of my free community, that's completely free, you can find this system. You go to AI systems, you can scroll down, you can click on Space Guy, and you'll find this Notion template with all the prompts to copy and paste the channel like this. The very next channel on our list is called Uncharted Mysteries. And check this out. If we go to their analytics and we reveal how much money they make from ad revenue, that's $14,000 a month just from ads. And they're making these long-form documentaries on mostly conspiracy theories. But these are very, very interesting videos. They also have membership options where they make probably a little bit more money. This mainly consists of stock footage and just an AI voiceover in the background, or making clips in VO3, which we can now access for only $2. We can get unlimited access to VO3, or with Gen AI Pro, we could just go here, scroll down, and we'll access VO3 and Nano Banana unlimited usage for 1 day for just $2, which is crazy. The next channel on our list is Sleep on Science. They make very long form videos on science related subjects, and because their videos are so long form, they are able to place more ads, which makes them $13,000 per month. They've been doing this very consistently, and none of their videos have millions of views. They actually just get a few 100,000 views per upload, but again, because their videos are so long form, they're able to make a lot of money from ads. Very interesting subjects, and it's a perfect type of channel where you can apply niche quilting, this idea where you take a popular title and then you just apply it to a different niche. For example, someone made this video about cats. Why cats suddenly climb on you. They had 22,000 subs, they got 2 million views, so the video went viral, and someone applied that 2 weeks later to why do babies suddenly climb on you, and got 83,000 views on a channel that had only 2,000 subscribers. So it works incredibly well every time. All right, the next channel on our list is pretty weird. I don't really understand this, but they started 1 month ago, and in the first 30 days of starting this YouTube channel on a subject that I'm not quite familiar with, they are making $53,000 from ad revenue. I think this is ridiculous. So if we go back to this YouTube channel again, you can check out the content. Personally, I don't understand it, but there is a massive audience for whatever this is. And by the way, the channel is called Babla Bonsignor. Well, either way, the next channel on our list is called Uncharted Depths, and they're talking about sea creatures. They started 2 months ago. Their most popular video has 3.3 million views. That's what's carrying the channel for the most part. And if we go to their analytics, we can see they're now making $16,000 a month from ad revenue. Again, mainly talking about sea creatures and what's going on deep into the oceans. I think it's a pretty cool subject and a lot to learn from when it comes to this channel. Well, then the very next channel on our list is Japanese Motors, and they're making videos, as the title suggests, about Japanese motors. And if we go to their ad revenue, they made $4,000 in the first 30 days of starting this YouTube channel. Very unique subject, honestly, very niche as well, but there is an audience. If you go to their most popular uploads, you'll see the first one got 400,000 views, the second one got 470,000 views as well. Number 11, we have a channel called Calm Space. They also started around 1 month ago, mainly talking about space with very long form videos, 1 to 2 hour long videos. That made them $18,000 in the first 30 days of starting. I would assume they're going to explode now with Artemis 2 and all the things that are happening with NASA. And there we go. Yeah, of course, they're talking about Artemis 2 launch. So most of these space channels are having early Christmas at the moment. Well, let's move on to channel number 12 called Earthscapes Travel. They started around 1 month ago as well. 4 weeks ago, 2 million views. 30 days ago, 1.5 million views. And the main thing about this is they're doing this thing that I called attention injection, where you find something that is very time sensitive. Like at the moment, Iran and Strait of Hormuz are very trendy. So they just integrated that into their niche, which is travel. So they just integrated Iran and got 2 million views. Then they integrated Strait of Hormuz and they got 1.5 million views. And then again, Iran here as well, millions of views on those sort of videos. On a brand new channel, again, that was started 30 days ago. Now they're doing $25,000. And I think that's a fair deal. So whatever you're thinking, whether YouTube or YouTube automation is a waste of time, just remember how many channels I've already shown you that started 30 days ago and did crazy numbers. Of course, not every single channel that you start is going to do those numbers in the first 30 days by no means, but it just shows us there are people that are getting those results. Personally, not every channel that I start gets those results in the first 30 days. Not at all. Sometimes it may take 3 to 6 months to get to those numbers, but eventually I do get there. Time will pass anyway, so I might as well in 6 months have a channel that's doing those numbers every month. All right, let's move on to the next channel. This one is ridiculous. Well, they only have 7 uploads and already 34,000 subscribers. Their first video was posted 2 weeks ago, and their third upload got 6.9 million views. What are we talking about here? Then the next one, 800,000 views, 500,000 views, 94,000 views, and they just posted their 7th upload 8 minutes ago. Isn't that crazy that you are now out with a brand new channel, competing with channels that have been around for a decade that maybe have millions of subscribers. Look, Brightside, for example, has 44 million subscribers. Their videos barely get 2,000 views, 10,000 views, 7,000 views. This channel is 2 weeks old. They had 0 subs 14 days ago. And their third upload got 6.9 million views. Doesn't that tell you that we are literally in the golden age of YouTube right now? All right, let's move on to the next channel called Old Money Luxury. This one has been around for a while. I think more than a year since they started this YouTube channel. They're consistently doing around $8,000 to $10,000 a month, and they're mainly talking about, as the title suggests, old money and luxury stories. Pretty cool if you're into these things and you like making these documentaries. I personally am not, so I wouldn't really start a channel like this. Next channel on our list is Ridiculous. They've been around for, I believe, 3 months actually. So let's go to their oldest uploads. 3 months ago they started. Their most popular videos now have 4 million, 1.5 million views. They're uploading every other day. So 3 days ago, 5 days ago, 8 days ago. Sometimes they skip a day. But if we go to their analytics, we can see that they actually make $32,000 a month. And most of their videos are just AI generated. Like all of these visuals are made with VO3. We can see altered or synthetic content. It is AI generated. So you can literally ask ChatGPT for the entire process to give you all of the prompts that you can then copy and paste into VO3 that you can access for $2. Unlimited usage for 1 single day. And in 1 single day, you can make a video for this. And even if you pay $2 a day and end up paying $60 at the end of the month, you spend $60 per month to run a channel that potentially does those numbers. I think it is a really good ROI. I don't think there's a single business model where you can sell no products, have no customers, no clients, spend $60 and get this in return, or potentially get this in return. Maybe you just lose $60 and that's it. Who knows? Anyways, the next channel on our list is called Alicia Invests. She started 2 months ago and she's now doing, I think last time I checked, it was around 20,000, but let's see how much money she makes now. While that loads, inside of my free community, when you go to the AI systems, you'll also find Alicia Invests. Last time I checked, it was 31,000, by the way. You can open up this Notion template with all of the prompts you need to copy her channel. And right now she's doing $22,000 a month. It's slowing down a little bit, but again, she started 2 months ago. That's when she uploaded her first video, and her most popular uploads are from around a month ago as well. All completely faceless, AI generated character, AI generated visuals, AI generated voice as well. Doing really good, and she is still monetized and still selling products. The next channel on our list, I wanted to add this because I thought it was really funny. It's called Looney Property Hunter, and he was literally just showing properties around the US, and he started 1 month ago. And this is really cool. Like if you have something to sell or have some services related to this, YouTube is a really great place to get traffic and get eyeballs. It doesn't make money from ad revenue. If you go back here, he's monetized, but there's probably nothing. Let's load the analytics. Yeah, apparently only $31. He was probably monetized pretty recently, only 7 uploads, but he's getting views already. Next channel on our list is really crazy. It's called High Quality Immersive Interactive Warm Up. They're essentially helping people warm up. They can just follow this, they can play it on their TV, on their screen, and they can just warm up with these videos. It's something that's interactive. You're watching it and you are doing it in real time with these faceless videos. They only have 20 uploads on this channel, and those 20 uploads got them 169,000 subscribers, which Dave from 10 years ago would be shocked because it took me years to get my play buttons, and someone is getting these play buttons from just 20 uploads, and they started like 30 to 60 days ago. It's kind of crazy, but that's the algorithm that we'll leave in. That's April 2026. Yeah, well, they're already doing $11,000 a month from ad revenue. Now, I recently ran a test with this channel for the last 6 months. I started it in October 2025, and I steadily grew it to eventually make thousands of dollars in a single day. $135,000 so far, 15 million views from this channel, and 200,000 subscribers without showing my face. Now, I've revealed the exact strategy inside of my community online business club. I'm also doing live coaching calls. You can ask me questions directly on the call, but I also added a brand new step-by-step training program, which talks about exactly how to grow a faceless channel in 30 days and the entire process of actually building those channels. And if you're not sure what niche is actually profitable at the moment, there is a list that has been updated yesterday with brand new faceless niches that are working right now, so you don't waste months or thousands of dollars on the wrong niche and then only realize 6 months in that it wasn't really a good option. So this is going to save you tons of time and money. And then we also have new $1,000 games available here. So it's no longer just 5 games, it's actually 6 games inside of this classroom over here. And of course, all of this is over 60 hours of custom step-by-step video training program that took me 3.5 years to build, and now you can access it inside of of online business club that most people are already using to grow their businesses and grow their faceless channels, as well as we can see over here. All of that and more is going to be linked in the description box down below, and I will see you next time.